heart is the choice of the Father. Oh, what manner of love the Father has poured into me, and this makes me shine brighter, brighter than the rays. It's your love that makes me shine like this. It's your love that makes me shine.
It's your love that makes me shine like this. It's your love that makes me glow like this. It's your love that makes me young like this. So it's your love that motivates me.
Your love for me is like no other. Yeah, you treat me nice, it makes me special. You bless me, Lord, with your wisdom. I'm guided by your understanding. Oh, this is not by chance.
I want their families to join me.
I can obey you, Lord.
Whenever somebody dresses this way, it is good to tell him you're well dressed. Thank you very much for presenting yourselves like this. I would like to ask a compound statement, which means I'm talking to a lady, I'm talking to all other ladies. Hear that you take advantage of the man's income level to come onto him. If not, I want your permission to say, yes, I do, or it means that there's something you are hiding from us. Can I hear it from my right?
Yes, I do.
Oh, beautiful. And I want to see the men smile and look directly to their wife's eyes. Look at your wife's eyes, eyeball to eyeball. And show some romantic self-appreciation. Thank you very much. Constitution of the Republic has enacted just two forms of marriage, the monogamy and the polygamy. The monogamy stands for one man and one wife. From my left, Madam, which forms have you decided to present to me? And you, Madam? Okay, take this challenge. Any man who does not want monogamy or will not prefer monogamy, can you please raise your hand up? All right, now it is the turn of the men. Please, on to monogamy. The other option attached is it monogamy in joint property or monogamy in separate property? Say.
Joint property. Joint property. Joint property.
Can this family come to them? I am so very happy. You please sit down. You please sit down. When I look at the ages of these lasses and lads, I tell you that I am assured that they are serious about why they came here. I would have gone to the second phase of this celebration, but for the advantage of the few whom their faces can deceive me about their ages, and prompted me to say a word of advice, a counsel for young people entering the marriage. Please listen attentively, because I won't be long. In the union, you've opted to be one man represents the salt and the other man represents sugar. And you need one another in different needs and different occasions until you are 78 and 80 years, or until the doctor stops you from taking one or another. You always need salt in your food, but the difference should be the quantity you need by the different meals. So say, as a salt of this family, all you need to do is to know whether you need a teaspoon, a tablespoon, or a cooking spoon. So each time your wife needs something, you just know the dose you are supposed to apply to make it very tasty. And madam, since you are sweet as sugar, it's still the same. They need you in different quantities and in different meals and at different moments of your life. So please be sweet. Let this man miss you anytime you give a gap in the family state. You are missed because of the sweetness of your own life. And remember, any other time in this union that things are so hard, things are so harsh, things are so difficult, you've quarreled or you don't know which other level of quarrel will help you pass your message to your husband. This is no problem. There is no problem even at the highest level of it in a marriage. These are only ingredients of maturity. For those who've gone to universities, each time you get very angry with your husband for one reason or the other, or with your wife, you've only validated because after that argument and quarrel and vexation, whenever this very aspect happens to get you very angry, you will remember that I hold down, I hold my tongue. I hold myself about that one again. Because you had validated that aspect. You had gained experience of that aspect. Some people will use the other grammar that marriage is not a bed of roses. It's a lie. Marriage is a bed of roses. If you make your bed, so shall you lie on it. If you want a soft cotton mattress marriage, you create it. There is no manufacturer of mattress in a marriage. You manufacture your own mattress. You are the salt and you are the sugar. You just know when to dose, what quantity is needed in a specific aspect. You look at the hall, if you look behind you, the married couples, if you look behind you, you find people older than you, not only by age, but by their years of being together with their wives or their husbands. If anybody told you that it was all sweet all the years by, he told you a lie. They had passed through the heat. They have passed through the I don't haves. They have passed through you fool, idiot, nonsense. How did I come to meet somebody like you? You are a mess. They have passed their own periods of these expressions. And in their maturity now, even if they still use the same words, the counterpart smiles. I don't tire this your own grammar. And be ready in your own tent for it. In the village, we are advised with words like, what did not kill your father and your mother in marriage will not kill you. It's just a heritage. At your age, you must pass through it. So that when you are 60 and 70, you can cancel other young couples. When they come, you just smile. He say, hey, mommy, you see it, but that will be problem now. He say, no, no, big problem, but I say, no. Can't see me again next weekend. Behind the chair, the man that because the money is small, there you go about the ball, can you increase it? He say, yes, sir. And the marriage continues. Am I telling a lie? Beautiful. I want to end with this. Me, I'm a Christian. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. I am not a very good Christian because I go to church when I'm only happy and free. If there's anything that occupies me, I have church that day. But what I try to do is I keep my morning meditations and my night meditations permanent. I don't skip them. Even if I have to pray in one sentence, I don't forget when I get from my bed. And no matter how drunk or how late I come home, I still pray again before I go to bed. This is what I want to hand over to you. Please. The only paracetamol a marriage can successfully swallow all through is being prayerful. Because a prayerful heart is a forgiving heart. Exactly. Permit me to make it long by giving you my example, my own example. My wife is an introvert. So to know that she is angry, just insist. And by the time you insist on finding what is wrong with you, you find a tear or two running down her eyes. This is very, very angry. But how to tell you that she's angry is a very difficult thing. So in the night, before we go to bed and we have to pray, I trained her, we hold our hands to pray. Then she reports me to Jesus. That, dear Father, do everything to take away this habit from my husband. He comes home late. She's praying directly in front of me like that and telling God that I come home late. That, dear Father, take away from my husband this habit of having girlfriends. I'm finished where I am. She's a prayer. What do you tell her to stop a prayer? She finishes her prayer, finishing me and not talking to a neighbor or to her family, but talking straight to God. So by the end of Amen, they smell my lips. Amen. Because I am guilty of all what she has just reported to God. So that quarreling without abusing me, she reports me right off, and I'm very guilty and start struggling to change. Today, I am 50% better than when I was your age. So, madam, I don't call the name of a church because there are so many churches who don't know who not to hate by calling one and not calling the other. But the Bible I read taught me that you are the church. Exactly. And your body is a temple. Use it correctly, use it wisely, and God will recognize wherever you are in whatever condition. Exactly. We have no other line of communication with God other than prayers. No matter your philanthropic dash money, you can dash dresses, you can feed the poor, you can help the widow as the Bible wants. But if you don't connect yourself through prayers to God, you are not connected to God. Please, madam, why do I say this? We go to our churches to count female, 2, male, 190. So it's 50% is men, and the balance times 2 is take your husband in the spiritual life. Remind him, it's not an easy task. Remind him again and again, and make it a habit for him to know that at a specific hour, by the time you pray, when he calls you and do not, after some time you know that you are praying. As the years go by, he will join you and the two of you start praying. The advantage of praying in coming back home for the night meditation. To come home very, very drunk because he knows that the night meditation is waiting. Then to pray. How does he pray? With no shock in him. But remember, the Bible tells us In whatever condition in life you find yourself, please pray. Even if you are so drunk and you remember to pray, pray. The prayer will cancel the drunkenness, the faith. God, this level of drunkenness, you still think you've conquered. All I wish you is a happy and successful marriage like those of us who are still smilingly in marriage. God bless you all. Thank you. I want the couples to please stand. Hey, madam, please hook to your husband. I want to remind you again that this is the only and best position authorized for couples. Anywhere you go and you want to tell the other man that this is my husband, just hook it. Because those who are very anxious will ask you, don't be drama, is he your husband? You say, yes, oh, sorry, madam. I thought that because only a wife is authorized to hook onto the husband like this. Let me tell you two reasons why. The first reason is because the Bible teaches us that you were created from his left rib. And now that you fill in the blank spaces, you make him a complete man. God's creation is complete when you are hooked to your husband like this. You are protecting this blank space created when the left rib was taken to create you. You fill in the blank spaces and make him a complete man. Secondly, since naturally most men are right-handed, you free his right hand to fend for you, walk and feed you, and secondly, to fight for you, to protect you. So if you stand by his right hand, how can he fight for you? So madam, when you go somewhere and you are not very comfortable the way he's looking at places, boom. Because in the first half, if he is very guilty of an offense, he will tell you, don't leave it, By the time you successfully hook onto his left, he now reduces his looks. You know that you've identified yourself publicly, so there's no need to overdo it. After that, he will tell you, you were looking too much for me. I told you that I am the owner. Thank you very much for this. With this, you come to this table hooked like this. It is your turn. When we finish the procedures here, you'll go back to your seat, hooked like that. I want to decrease, secondly, what you call a honeymoon. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Monday, you let him go to fetch for food for the family. That's all. By honeymoon, I don't mean that you need 100,000 to go and enjoy yourself in one of the biggest hotels. By honeymoon, I mean that you find time today, the day of signature of your marriage certificate is a birth date for your marriage. Listen very well. Whether you had come with state, whether you had gone to college, whether you had done whatever, your marriage duration is counted from the date of signature of your marriage certificate. So always look at this day as a birthday of your marriage and do a honeymoon. What's the date? Each 3rd of November, go out and share a drink, one bottle, the two of you, put it on 2 glasses, and you share. You remember the 3rd of November when you signed your marriage certificate. Please, if you do this, you are already putting into practice the different dosage of the salt and the sugar. Can you please see that? I'll start from next couple, please. You say you raise your left hand. She holds with her left hand. Now on the waist, and she takes the ring. Can we hear this family, please? Okay, we continue. I call on all persons here present.
I call on all persons here present.
That I,
Closing Konge Beko,
do take you,
Asa Jackson Tamaji,
to be
my
lovely and legal husband.
to be my lovely legal husband.
Take this ring
Take this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and fidelity
and
towards you,
fidelity towards you,
and all that we shall share.
and all that we shall share.
God bless you. Madam, the left, he holds with his left, and then I call on all persons here present.
I call
No, it's left. Okay, you do it, sir. I call on all persons here present.
I call on all persons here present
That I
Asa Jackson Tamanji,
do take you,
Claudine Konge Beko,
to be my lovely and legal wife.
my lovely and legal wife.
Take this ring
Take this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and fidelity
and
towards you,
fidelity towards you,
and all that we shall share.
and all that we shall share.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Can we hear this family too? I call on all persons here present.
I call on every person here present.
That I
that I, Damu Weze Comfort,
do take you
do take you, Tupac Collins Adi,
to be
to be
my lovely and lifeless share.
And all that we shall share.
God bless us.
God bless us.
City of keeping your vows. There are two very important statements you made in your vows. Very important. To be my lovely and legal wife or husband means total surrender till death do you right. You can't address somebody in public, my lovely, and later in the evening, you give the lovely a very good slap. Nobody slaps a lovely. You know, a lovely is petted, you know. So remember these stories and know how you hate one another. On to this, you said, and my fidelity towards you. This is a challenge to the men first. Because I know women only revenge infidelity. If you're fidel to your wife, she keeps to you. Until you prove that infidelity is a line of action, then she starts preparing a revenge to you. Let's remember this anytime there is heat in the marriage. Sometimes I beseech you, in the heat of the marriage, remind her, do take you to be my lovely and legal wife. This is the lovely legal wife. With this heat in you, she should soften down a bit. Please don't forget you promised her love, tenderness, and fidelity. Not so? Mindful of the Constitution of the Republic of Cameroon and all the subsequent amendments, and mindful of the Civil Status Registry, especially in its Article 81/2 of 29th of June 1981 and subsequent amendments of 2013 and 2014. And with the powers conferred on me as a Civil Status Registrar of the One Council, I here and now pronounce you as husband and wife. In this wise, I want to call on to the newly celebrated to turn and show their family their marriage certificate.